Hey, and welcome back to Vex Productions. Today, I'm building a modern mansion in Fortnite Creative. I know, right? Big mind blow. Now, this isn't just any normal video. I'm doing it because, well, I was gonna do this quite a while ago when I hit 20 subs and I had everything prepared, and then a week later, you guys blew me away with an extra 10 subs. So today, I'm building a modern mansion in Fortnite Creative for the amazing 30 subs that we have. And I had originally planned on doing one similar to my last building a modern mansion in Fortnite Creative video, but since you guys got me 30 subs, we're doing double the modern mansion. And when I say double the modern mansion, I mean it. We built something super cool here today, and by we, I mean I, in case you're wondering, but watch till the end because we built something incredibly cool. I am so proud with how this mansion turned out, so watch till the end, like the video, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I first started by putting all the bases I was going to build off down, and I built it off a small elevated area because on the ground it just wouldn't look that good on a grid island because, you know, all the grid. I didn't really want to fill in all the grass and all the modern stuff, so I just decided to put it up high, and trust me, it worked in the end result. I then built out my base, and just a quick tip as a modern mansion builder expert, you can take it from me if you want, but you can ask other builders like Richie Tunes or anyone if you want. The way you start building stuff like this is just start placing down walls like this in different formations, longer than each other and shorter than each other. I promise you, the more you do this and the more you get in the habit of doing it in the beginning, I promise you it's going to make your modern mansion so much better, and this has always worked for me. So trust me, just start laying out and play with the design and see what you like and don't like, and then if you like it, start building off of it and expand it. Then I was just playing around with the pool, putting it in different areas and digging different holes for the pool. I ended up changing it later, but for now, this is what I went with. I then just played around with the different architecture and the pool to see what I liked and didn't, and I just kept playing around with it, then took a look to see if I needed anything or if I didn't. I then decided nothing else was needed for now, so I moved on to start building the actual buildings that would house the modern house. So I got my signature modern windows and just placed them everywhere and got to work. What follows here is just me playing around with the modern architecture itself till I got an end result that I was happy with. I then decided, you know what, I'm not very happy with this pool, so I covered it up. After that, I then just played with more of the modern architecture and just flew around, see what I liked, see what I didn't, see what looked good, zoomed out, see what looked good, what zoomed in, and I just genuinely played around with it till I got an end result that I liked. Alright everyone, free handy tip time. Listen up. If you're an OG Fortnite creator like me and just love creating anything, you'll know that there's this awesome like brick fireplace modern sort of thing in the Weeping Woods gallery, and I'm sure a lot of you have I wish there was a wall for this that I could use on grid, just a normal wall that I could place. Well, here's a secret, there actually is, and I'm going to show you where it is now. So just a heads up, this does not work in any prefabs or galleries. This is nowhere else except the Shark Island. You go to your matchmaking, well not matchmaking, you know, the portal thing you use to make something, you go to the Shark Island and you just enter there, okay? Does not work anywhere else except the Shark Island, not prefabs, not galleries. Remember that. Once you are in the Shark Island, not the prefabs, not the galleries, you go to this dining room looking area with all the nice modern looking windows. Then you'll see a door, right? You go down there and you'll see a basement, okay? Then you follow those stairs down and you'll see like a wood wine cellar. If you go behind that wood, is this white thing, like the white modern prop I usually use, and behind there is actually the rock you're looking for, and that is the piece you want to grab. You can just grab it in your quick bar, and there you go. So, I hope this handy little tip helps you in all your further maps. If it does, make sure to hit the like button. That'll tell me if handy tips are nice and if you guys are liking them. Anyway, back to the modern mansion build. So at this point, I knew exactly what I wanted when building this house ahead of time, but this first bit of the house, sorry for the spoiler, wasn't very big, so I decided to come up with a more efficient solution and built out in the back, which would probably leave room for a backyard, and I did eventually end up going with that. So I built out everything I could in the back and kind of did a reverse, I think it's called like yin yang symbol type thing back here, where I put one window above and then one, like, you know, long window below. I then began the difficult work of deciding which shorter and longer windows to put down. In this, I get absolutely obsessed and sucked into my work because I need it to be perfect, because that's just who I am as an architect. So this took about an hour to do, but I just basically, in summary, played around with everything and decided what I needed, what I didn't, what the details would give, what it wouldn't, and just everything that would make it be absolutely perfect. Alright, real quick, what the heck, is Galactus back? Or are we getting a win mechanic in Fortnite Chapter 3? Possibly coming to creative? Please, Epic? In any case, here's the sound. And before you ask, no, that's not edited, that's not anything. I don't know what that is, but it's terrifying, whatever it is. It's like, you know, when you wait in the first Splatoon and there's like that creepy, disturbing sounds going on around. That's what it sounds like. A good spoiler. Like, what the heck? So I knew ahead of time. In any case, really whether there's a monster trying to kill me or not, let's get back to the building. Not like an underground secret tunnel or anything. It's completely out in the open. But it's upstairs and it connects the two houses that I would be building. That's why I said double the modern house, because it literally is. And as you can see me building it here, I start building the double house, and I put in, I guess you could call it a tunnel bridge sort of thing across. So I got to work in building the bridge, and then I built out my second house very fast. I knew exactly what I wanted ahead of time, and I kind of took it out of my last Modern Mansion build, but I mean, hey, it's still original because my build, baby. But it doesn't matter. I think this prospect, this aspect of having a bridge connecting the two made it like 100,000% better in the end. I mean, just look at it right now. Even during the night, it looks amazing. At this point, everything was looking so good. So I decided, you know what? I'm done. This is it. It looks amazing. I'm finished. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this big project. Thank you much for 30 subs, and have a great day. Bye. Okay, obviously I'm kidding. I'm not just gonna leave you guys like that. But, I did seriously consider ending it here and doing a part 2. But, no, it's not over. There's so much more to be done, and there's so much more to make it look just perfect. So, I hit my building groove for this project. I usually have one, like, every project I do, but this was the time I hit my building groove, and I just built everything out, and I was so proud, with what I did in the end, because I did this within, like, 10 minutes, which is not easy. My brain just entered, like, gotta build mode, so, yeah. This part in the build, I already wanted to have a small little like yard type area, so I tried doing that and I absolutely failed because it blocked a beautiful view, and I was just like, you know, I love nature, but this just isn't gonna work out. But don't worry, I may or may not have built an entire freaking backyard. If you want to know how I built the backyard, here you go. I first started by placing down just a bunch of trees, and a bunch of trees from Lucky Landing. Then I got some palm trees to fit the modern vibe, as most of modern houses are in like California, Florida, stuff like that. I live in Colorado, and there's absolutely none here. Depression. Including mine. Also depression. But yeah, in the end I placed some cliffs down, and I think the yard turned out really good. At this point, I really considered just being done, but I still had interior to do, which I didn't really want to do, but you guys got me to 30 subs, so I had to deliver and do my job. Here we go. So for interior, I used the same black couch I used in my previous Modern Mansion build, and used the same design as well. I didn't really want to have a TV as there was this giant pool and all this stuff to do outside, so no slouching, people. Then for the bedroom, I wanted to have a giant master suite, so I experimented with this bed and decided what I wanted and what I didn't want, and I just made a bedroom. I used the same modern desk as last time as I just wanted it, and I think it gave it a cool workspace vibe. I then put down doors and just finished the master. Now for the kitchen, I wanted to go with the same vibe I had last time as I really liked the way I made that, and it was just simple. So I grabbed the same shape, the white brick, and I just placed it everywhere. Got the same black countertop from the agency, put some cabinets above, and our kitchen was complete. Now that the kitchen was complete, I decided it's time to do the bathrooms. For this house, I wanted to have 3 bathrooms. So I went all around, found good little nooks that I made in the house for bathrooms, and ones that I made ahead of time, and just made the bathrooms. I then used the same nice modern looking black seating to make pretty much dining area chairs. Not really chairs, but then I placed some actual chairs down, and then we had our dining area. The last part was just finishing up any last details that I wanted, and just making everything look a bit more better, and finishing the interior. The last part was just adding a little diving board in the tunnel, as it would just be cool. I mean, jumping in the pool like that, you know? So I did that, and finally, this giant project that I did for 30 subs, thank you guys so much, by the way, is finally done. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you so much for 20, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, 30. Thank you so much for that. I really hope you enjoyed this Modern Mansion. I know I did. Even just the whole experience of building it is actually quite fun. It's a lot more fun than any other projects, and I just love doing it. I mean, I literally am obsessed with it, in case you haven't noticed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for 30 subs. Here's to 40, and have a great day.